next two opportunities before you guys start SEC play?
It's very important. We're not looking ahead to SEC play. We taking one game at a time, and we just trying to play at the highest level so we can get ready for SEC play.
Coach McClain said you had a good 5 minutes the other night. What do you feel like you did well, waiting to impact the game without scoring?
Just playing my role. Coach Barnes asked me to play my role, so I just came in with the mindset of play defense and just take advantage of my opportunities when they come.
What is your role? What does Coach say that he wants you to do when you're in the game?
94 feet, picking up, guarding the other team's best guard, taking advantage of my open looks, and running the show on offense.
Troy, how big of an adjustment is that? I mean, every freshman makes it, but Coach McClain was just talking about, young guys are learning what gets them on the floor, and it's not points. With Coach Barnes, how big of a mental adjustment is that to make? I've been learning every day. Every day in practice, I've been taking a step towards that, like trying to affect the game without scoring, because I've been scoring all my life. So it's been a big adjustment, but I've been adjusting well, trying to just find my role on this team and just doing whatever it takes to win the game.
You know Nate as well as anybody here. How have you seen him handle the pressure of being the other team's top guy on the scouting report and things like that, adjusting to college basketball? He's
been handling it well. We took 3 losses recently, and the week we had 10 days to prepare for Louisville, and them 10 days was amazing for Nate. He had a smile on his face. He picked up his talk during practice, and he's been that leader.
How good of a passer is Nate?
He's an amazing passer. I mean, he's 6'10", so he can see over anybody to make the pass. Coach Barnes always preached that. Like post-entry passes, when the defenders corralling him, he can see it because he's 6'10", so he's an amazing passer.
How big of a point of emphasis was that in the 10 days off for guys to be more vocal during practice and when y'all were out there on the court together?
It was a big because Coach Barnes was testing a lot of players, so we took it upon ourselves to be that leader and make sure if somebody going through it, we pick them up and just think next play mentality.
Troy, what was it like having 9 days with no game to play, coming off a 3-game loss with Coach Barnes? How tough was it some days?
It was very tough. It was some practices where it was like, dang, we're going to get through it. We're going to have to get through it as a team, because individually you're not going to be able to get through them practices. So you need a team to really get through it.
What was your biggest takeaway from that time then?
Tennessee basketball is really hard. Yeah.
Rick does, outside of practice, talk highly of your freshman class. How special of a freshman class do you feel like you all can be?
I feel like we have a very special freshman class, because off the court, it's just like our camaraderie and the way we hang out and just that brotherhood we got. So I feel like off the court is helping us on the court to really combine and do good on the court.
Coach McClain said you guys were all here on your off day yesterday. Why is it so important for you guys to continue putting in so much effort?
I'm just to be here on the off day and work out and lift weights and stuff like that I'm just getting ready for the opportunity to step on the court and display what I could have to show.
How much fun do you have getting matched up against Nate in practice, given y'all's history?
It's fun. I give Nate a hard time. I talk under my breath, not out loud, but I talk to him in practice and just trying to get in his head the best I can do, because it's really fun.
You want to share what you said?
Nah.
Have you been able to get in his head yet?
Not really. Nate's quiet. He don't really show emotion, so I do the best I can.
Yeah.
Does Amari Evans have a little bit of a Bash brother vibe on the court sometimes with how physical he plays out there?
Yeah, he's physical. He shows in practice, I try to box him out, he try to run through me, and it's just he's very physical. So.
What does that feel like when someone built like him tries to run through you?
It's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all.
How much do you think this team's been able to gel together? I know you guys always talk about how close you are together, but obviously it's a pretty new team. So how important were those 9-10 days where it could just be you guys and you could find a new way to gel and build that chemistry?
Yeah, we took those 9 days as a team, and we just took it on the chin because we went through a stretch where we was losing. So we had to change something. So we changed off the court activities, we hanged out together more and just finding that leadership role. Somebody on the team found that leadership role, and we just took it.
When you go through those 9 days of practice with each other in a Rick Barnes built system, how do you guys lean on each other when, maybe he's harping on one individual guy?
We lean on each other. Like I said, Nate Ament, he did a good job with that. Like when players was down or Coach Barnes was getting on them heavy, like Nate took it and kept a smile on his face and built that player up.
Rick said he was also really tough on Ethan Berg during that time. To see him have the type of performance he did against Louisville, what does that mean for a guy to be able to make that transition and see that immediate growth?
That was a big step in Ethan's success during that Louisville game because Coach Barnes had got on him in those 9 days. He was really tough on him, and I give a kudos to the team for just building him up, and just never letting him quit or show signs of Coach Barnes getting on him.
Anything else? All right.
Thanks,
Troy.
Thank you.